Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here and
Bradley. Dr. Brad.
Dr. Brad.
Dr. Brad.
Dr. Brad's in the house. Woo woo! It is March 8th, 2017. It is Wednesday evening, 6:17 p.m. right now here in Florida. Do you have the weather pulled up?
No,
or?
but I can do it real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'd be ready.
All right, go for it.
Looks like the same weather forecast I predicted the other day.
Well,
or that I read.
Just go ahead and do it.
Okay. Currently in PANACEA, Florida, it is 73 degrees. A real feel of 73 degrees. A high today of 77 and a low of 55. And according to the weather on TV, Sunday it's supposed to get to 61 for a high, but on here it says 69 for a high. So I kind of like this one better.
This one better, yeah.
69 and rain.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. The day that Yedamar, where Mr. Cross is going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he comes in Saturday, but he'll be here Sunday.
Yeah.
When it's going to rain.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, but it's probably better than the snow he's been getting up in
Kokomo.
His hometown.
Kokomo. Yesterday, I painted. You guys knew that. Spent a couple hours outside painting. Controlling the massive beast dachshund. And
killer.
Yes. And then I had the cramps real bad, the female type. And I just didn't feel real hot, so I laid down, took some Midol, laid down. And Brad ended up making tacos. I know somebody asked what Brad ended up making. He made tacos. And I did some looming. And I will show you guys. I got 3 hats done. Again, if anybody falls in love, I can always sell you this, even though they're a hat for donation. And then I just make more. I got, this is a teenager, small adult size here. So there's this one. And then this is a small child size. So this one. And then I have an infant one I did, which is...
That's cute.
Yeah. So those are the 3 I got done. I have another one going on a large adult on the loom. Working on that. And we just kind of watched some. I watched some Netflix. Were you watching Netflix also?
Yeah.
And just kind of, I was watching that one movie which was really good about the Fruitvale station in the Bay Area where the young man was accidentally shot by a police officer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if it was accidental or not, and he died. And it was, I was watching, they're called the drama movies, the tearjerkers. Yeah, it was. I wanted to cry. And then I watched one this woman had ALS and she died. And yeah, so that's what I was doing. Today, we went shopping, bought groceries. And then by the time we got home, because it's been very overcast today, I had a really bad migraine. Plus, I have some infection in my both legs, in my shins, just from open sores. So Brad's been treating that with hydrogen peroxide, and that's why he said Dr. Brad and stuff. And if it doesn't get better, I'll have to go to the doctor and get some antibiotics and stuff. My leg's starting to get kind of scarred up from the infections. What happens, you guys are probably wondering, well, how am I getting these infections? It is from bug bites. And when once in a while I'll forget to spray, and then you have the sand fleas and stuff out there, and I have a really bad reaction to them. And the sites where they bite sometimes will develop into just pus, just bam. And then since you're diabetic and stuff, you don't heal as well, and I've always had a low immune system anyway. So that's just the way it is. So, but we're taking care of it.
Mm-hmm.
But we got home, I had such a migraine, I didn't even help put away groceries. I just went to the bathroom, went straight and back and laid down. Which Brad was probably amazed because I never just go do that. But I did for a while, and then we're having pizza tonight because neither one of us feel like cooking, so we just got a couple of cheap Totino's pizzas, and that's what it'll be for dinner. Just once in a while you just feel kind of off. It's not that I necessarily feel real bad. I just feel kind of, I don't know. It's not bad or anything. You and I were talking last night about how it wasn't. Some days are not like it wasn't an exciting day, but it wasn't a bad day. It was just kind of a normal day, and sometimes in your life that's just kind of and that's just what kind of it is right now. It's just kind of a humdrum, which is good. Maybe that's just that you need to take a little break from having all this excitement and stuff. And I don't know. I've been doing a lot more artwork, so I'm just kind of keeping to myself a little bit more. And it's not against anybody. It's just Brad knows when I'm really going through a phase of doing a lot of artwork. This is just kind of what I do. One cannot create and still be a social butterfly. Even when I was in college, and I didn't start college for the art field until I was in my 40s. I hit 40. I was never social when I was in the art studio. A lot of the other students would be. I was not. I put the headphones on and I was kind of in my own little world. But with saying that, I don't know if any of you have tried this by Folk Art, the Extreme Glitter. I have it in the white iridescent, and I really like it because you use it to either mix in other paint or on the top of it. It does give some really nice shimmer effects. So I did go ahead and get some in black. I don't feel like I need it in every color. And that's what brings up today's topic is over what I consider, and this is just my philosophy and my husband's philosophy, is overbuying in things. And I think sometimes, especially we women, can be really bad about, like, if you have one shade of lipstick you really love, then if you find more, you're going to go buy 20 more tubes of it. Well, all cosmetics do expire. And, and in 5 years, are you still going to be in love with that same shade of lipstick? Or maybe they'll make a new one that you love because last year you weren't in love with the current shade that you're in love with this year. Seriously, and skin tones change. I know when I let my hair go gray, I had to change my makeup. I've had to change my makeup since we moved here because I have more of a little bit of a tan, because this is no foundation or anything on my face. This is just from being out in the sun, a little bit each day. So I had to change my makeup again. But I mean, I watch these couponing shows and stuff, and Brad and I were talking about this. Somebody goes through and they buy 100 tubes of toothpaste, and they're keeping it all. And it might be a family of 4. And you know they've just bought more toothpaste than they can ever use in their lifetime. Toothpaste doesn't keep forever. And you're always going to want the same type of toothpaste for the rest of your life? I mean, to me, that's just foolish. You're just wasting money. I don't care how good of a price you got. You're wasting space. And what about leaving some for somebody else? I like one couponer I saw, though. She would buy what she needed. And, she might have clipped 30 coupons. She would buy the 2 or 3 that she needed, and she'd leave the rest of the coupons sitting there on the shelf.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I've done that with some coupons that I couldn't use before, especially like for baby diapers and stuff, and I would just leave them on the shelf. But I thought that was a neat idea. Or some people go through and they'll buy the 100 tubes of toothpaste because maybe their in cost was free, and then they'll donate them to, a church or to a homeless shelter or something. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
What brought all this up was at Walmart, and they had an in display on the wax melts and stuff that they had. Some of them marked down to $1 and some down to 75 cents for the packs of them, and being marked down to $1 with half price. I started to pick up quite a few, and I thought, because they were all fall scents. They were all pumpkin based, And I thought, I have plenty of these scents. After Christmas and stuff, that Dollar General had a really great sale on them, and we bought, all that they had. I have enough for a good 6 months of wax melts, maybe up to a year. And then again, those don't keep forever. They will start to lose their fragrance, no matter how you keep them. Also, the space. I don't have a lot of space for keeping a lot of extra products, and so I left them there. It was like, no, I don't really need more. I have plenty. I don't want to be just doing pumpkin smells for the rest of my life, and it's like I don't need to overindulge. They make this glitter paint in every color there is. I don't really personally need more than the iridescent white and then this black. I don't see where I really would use like the hot pink. Now, my granddaughter might. So, when she comes to visit for the summer, if she wants to try a couple of them, I'll buy her, I'll say, well, okay, get 2, whatever color, and those will be hers. But, I don't need to go buy every single color or go buy extra because they might stop making it. Or some of the other specialty metallics and stuff that I like. It's just about getting what you really need. Because if you're going to go... I know some couponers that will go out and they will use all these coupons. And I've seen it on the TV show where they'll go and they'll buy massive amounts of dog food. They don't have a dog. And it's not that they're giving the dog food away or anything. No, there's one woman was keeping all this dog food in her basement. And it's like, that's stupid to me. Why? I mean, if you're getting it extremely cheap or maybe for free, well, then go donate it to a humane society or any dog shelter, But why would you just buy stuff? There was one guy that was buying all these feminine hygiene products. He was a single college student.
Okay.
Really?
Well, and I've seen it in the store where we'll have a lady come in and she'll buy say a shirt, a top, and she'll go home, she'll try it on, and she likes it so much, she'll come up and buy 3 or 4 more of the same top, and I've never been a lady, but from what I've seen with the ladies, most ladies don't like wearing the same outfit time and time again, even if it's the
Except for me.
well, but what I meant is, these ladies usually only like to wear an outfit once, and maybe rotate it out. But if you got 3 or 4 of the same thing,
Yeah.
Oh,
what I meant by that is I have 5 or 6 shirts I generally wear most of the time because I just like to wear them and stuff but yeah, I mean, or you see, people and I started to go that way when I did a lot of couponing is you feel like you have to use the coupons. Well, that's in secret what they want you to do.
Yeah.
If you're not normally going to buy whatever brand of cookies, or you're not going to normally buy fruit snacks.
Yeah.
But you feel compelled to because you got a 25-cent off coupon.
Well,
that's where they get you.
And then a lot of it too is, that was something I learned a long time ago in the grocery business, that most store brands or private label are produced by the big name companies, the national brand companies, and they'll just put a different label on it, but then they'll charge, a lot more for the brand name than the store label.
Yeah.
And if you look, okay, you've got this can of whatever for $2, and you got a 50-cent coupon, or you can buy the private label for $1 with no coupon.
Right.
Do the math.
And if you look at it, a lot of times these store brands just say they're distributed by that store. It doesn't say where they're made at.
Yeah.
And Brad taught me that a long time ago. And, so a few products, yes. A few products you can definitely tell a difference. And we'll stick with that name brand. Like, say for instance, I really dislike, and this is just me, I dislike Walmart brand soda pop. I just don't, I think it tastes horrible. So we'll generally stick with, either Pepsi or Coke products, but
the Winn-Dixie sugar-free pop
is very good.
Yeah, there's some of them that aren't that spectacular, but
But like the Winn-Dixie, it's the Czech, is like their sugar-free cream soda and stuff. It's excellent. But anyway, I was just very proud of myself because I didn't go buy. My mother was always that way where, if she liked one of something, let's go buy 20 of it. And, it's been, you guys have seen where it has been quite a struggle for me not to keep a great big full pantry. But I don't any longer. We don't keep stuff near as full as we used to even when we first moved in here. Yeah. We shop every week. I mean, right? Are you going to bring in the vegetables before it gets dark out?
I am.
Okay.
Well, I'm not too scared of the dark.
Okay.
And I got my little headlight thingy.
Okay. I need to have him. Speaking of stockpiling, though, we did this fall buy a couple cases of vegetables, canned vegetables. Well, they were 3 for $1. And so I need him to bring in more because we, need to replenish in here. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. And remember that I love you guys. Oh, Stevie's TV count son is about the same. He did get to transfer hospitals. He is pretty much awake most of the time. From what I've been talking to her, especially at night. He's concerned about his mom being up there so much and stuff, and so she's been taking little breaks and going home and sleeping and showering and that kind of stuff. But they can't do surgery, open heart surgery on him until they get more of that infection cleared out, until they get it all cleared out. So she said, basically a waiting game. It's just going to be a long road. So, but, you know, each day that he makes it is a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and each day, just keep hoping that he improves little by little.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all good news.
Yep.
So, you know, and that's all that I really know. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cheryl Coyote put out a video so you guys know that her mother passed away Saturday afternoon. And so she's been going through that. She's doing pretty good considering, you know. But so she's going through that. And Leanne is healing from her surgeries and
Good.
stuff. So
Good.
everything's good. And I hope that everybody else is doing well. Even Brad. The odd one.
No, I'm the normal one.
No. Did you brush your hair today?
No.
Okay, that's what
Why?
I kind of thought. I just wondered.
No, because I had the day off.
Oh, okay.
So there was no need.
Okay.
And I wore the dirty shirt out to the store.
Not even tell him anymore. Then you get, why didn't you tell me my shirt was dirty? Well, fool, you can't look down and look at yourself and see that your shirt's all dirty.
No.
I don't know what to tell you.
No.
Some
people should not be let out of the house without adult supervision. And I'd be one of those
I don't know.
people.
I get so darn excited because you only get out of the house like once a week and have to go grocery shop. So I get so darn excited when it comes to Wednesday. I'm chomping at the bit to get out of here. Right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I said I love you guys and I do cherish friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.